Remember what I said at the last episode that we were done with everything? It's a good thing I remembered immediately afterwards. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we recruited three new people aboard the Courageous. With Hugo, Stefan, and Kenneth. This time, we'll be doing our final quest. For real this time it's the final quest. And we'll also be talking to people around the world. Let's start off by talking to Old Man Gizmo. I work together with Mark on New Year's preparations. I'm to find out the woods next to the west are freezing. Please, take care not to take detours thereabouts. Sorry, Bernard. I want to go out hunting with too. Father Bernard still says no. Thought you can understand if I try to explain. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to play with you for a while. Never changes. So while we visit the town, we might as well go and speak to people. I'm so ready for the New Year's festivities. You know what I'm talking about, Rini? Food. Tons of it. Food means, don't you? Didn't think about how bad you're gonna get from eating and all. But I forgot those amazing food. You can't just ignore, right? How does the seasoning taste? Perfect. Master cooking, Lucia. This is gonna be the same as every other. It's almost time to start prepping for the new year. I don't know how much you've shared about the festivities with your friends, but they used to be plenty more robust than they are now. Personally, I've always felt it was a shame. So many of our traditions have been lost over time. We know our ancestors always gave thanks to the spirits of the mountain, but we never kept record of much more than that. As nice it would be to somehow rekindle a few of those traditions, for now we'll just have to settle for upholding what we know. A little bit of a short thing, but still does help build out the world a little bit, at the very least. Might as well just, again, we're going to clear out talking to people here. We've talked to you already. We're both overjoyed to hear about the liberation of Ruhr. Many of the products we sell here come from the city itself and the traders who work out of it. The year fast approaching, that'll be a big help. Everyone's going to be counting on us after all. Indeedy doodle. So what are these hot spring things anyway? Toughen you up, right? No, they don't. Don't you lie to me, goody two-shoes, and this super strong old guy who loves them. Well, it's true, but please try and avoid inconveniencing others with your own stupidity, Pattery. What you calling stupid, Four Eyes? Well, the hospital's free for everyone. Try not to kick up a fuss about it, okay? I love Pattery. She's great. Yeah, New Year's Liberation has reached here too. Makes me real proud to know some of our village had a part in it. But seriously, thanks. I know some people over that way. Now I can feel safe visiting them. Word is, an airliner got hijacked over by Ruhr. I didn't see a ship flying from Paris not that long ago. Couldn't think of it. Maybe that was it. It was. It was. And you did nothing to stop them. Come on, dude. What's your problem? It's his fault, clearly. A couple of young people showed up in the village not that long ago, and they're noisy to say the least. I'm sure everything must be new to them, but they can't hear actions without something aggressive. Not bothering me that much, but it's just something we're not used to. They're like country bumpkins from the city, which is rich coming from me, I know. I'm sorry for the trouble. They're sure to have a word with them about it. It is nice that Marcus has some troublesome friends, because he is also a troublesome friend. Marcus is kind of a douche. Useless, but there's a lot of douches. I received a letter from Ruhr Cathedral not long ago. They were about the good work you did there. The situation in this country may seem chaotic. There's a small degree of order to it. Once if it's taking place in a clearly defined framework. Battles over the capital, great powers colliding. This reminds me of the War of the Lions, not just in the sense that both are civil wars either. If all this would be playing out according to someone's designs, no, certainly not. I must be overthinking things. Oh, you're holding classes today. That's right, and the teacher for the classes is here now. Oh, because these are the only children attending. Sunday school classes were a lot more lively back when you and Elise attended. I guess they were at least coming for you. It's easy, all you have to do is memorize tapes. Literature's way harder because everything's really vague. Today we got a history and literature class. I can't wait to get started on the literature. We're gonna be fairy tales. And they're gonna be at odds in everything, because that's just the way that books work in really any story sense. I mean, yeah, it's pretty easy. As for here, several situations, especially by today. Everyone's on edge about how things will pan out, save for our two visitors who respect couldn't carries. Neither of them seem to understand the concept behind the indoor voices. It's impossible to concentrate with them around. First Celtic now. Word has it the people of those towns are thrilled to have been liberated. It makes me immensely proud to know that you're among those responding them such joy. We'll just enter the springs and relax for a time. Dude, stop trying to get us naked. That's kind of weird. It's hard for someone to believe, but Mabel's behavior is impeccable in front of guests. She's friendly and adapted to her surroundings, at least to the end. Once she took her work a little more seriously, otherwise she'd make a perfect maid. Where even is the other kid? Where's Pattery's buddy? Seriously though, like, where is he? Whatever. I'm not really all that torn up about it.
Where do you want to go?
Next stop is Kelly.
Leave it to me!
And wait a moment. These look the same. Right. I think we've seen dialogues for here. Maybe? I mean, these could just be the second lines of dialogue. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to tell myself that those are the second line of dialogue, so I don't have to go and talk to everyone again. Because laziness, mainly.
Let's ride. Right.
Laziness, I say, as I'm determined to go and talk to everyone. Just gonna keep driving along. Again, this is a very short section of the game, so...
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Not too much. However, we do have the North Kreuzen Highway that we can continue to go along. So we can stop on over to the Highway 3. I believe that's what is... Can we go into Highway 2? I don't remember. Let's find out first. Again, I genuinely don't remember. I don't think we can. Yeah. That is fine, though.
This one looks like a toughie. Perfect.
Too slow. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Let's just quit.
All right,
Leave it to me.
take this.
I didn't realize. I think I forgot the worms cards. Oh, like, this was a while ago, but I think I forgot that.
Leave it to me.
Whoops. This guy is not difficult.
They're off balance.
You're done.
This is a very easy fight, honestly.
Too slow.
He can do some decent damage every so often, but he gets unbalanced very easily.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
He's unbalanced easily, and he mainly just has a massive pool of health, doesn't have too much defenses.
Got it.
A Baradon, unpleasant monster from another realm, spits out a venomous liquid, then eats weakened prey alive.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
You can just quick Sylphie dance. And yeah, again, tons of health. He can inflict poison,
Leave it to me.
but poison isn't too bad of a status, honestly.
Arcus, activate.
Let's just boost up Fu's attack because she'll
It's my
basically
turn.
be attacking twice all the time.
Too slow.
Yeah, she counters everything with a crit.
You're mine.
My turn.
Maybe there should be like a combo there. Counters everything with a crit. So
Okay.
I don't know though. That's very nitpicky.
Activate.
Okay.
Yeah, they can carry up.
Okay.
Here.
Hope you're.
We can ultimate shot because
I'll handle it.
crit. Crit S-craft, always good.
You're mine.
Yeah, Fee will basically unbalance with every attack. crushing roll can
Try
do a lot of
this.
damage. It's really the... Honestly, pretty much the only thing you have to regularly worry about.
My turn. Arcus
Yeah.
activate.
They do a lot of damage to the whole party.
Thanks.
Again, it's not
Right.
terribly big of a deal.
Arcus activate.
Let's just pop there.
My turn. Here goes.
My turn.
Let's go there. That'll
Let's get this over with.
again
Leave it to me.
unbalance because it always unbalances.
Eat that!
Again, Baradon gets unbalanced very easily. That should get everyone boosted up. Yes, sirree.
Right! Here I go! Overdrive!
Why not overdrive?
Take this! They're off balance!
You're done.
Bop, bop,
My turn.
bop, bop.
Got it.
Unbalanced.
You're mine! Right! Ah!
Bop,
Now's our chance!
You're done.
bop.
This doesn't look too good.
Here I go.
Filthy dance.
This doesn't look too
An ultimate
good.
shot. Okay, plasma storm.
This doesn't look too good. Hey!
Yeah, we just normal attack. Haha, you went down to Elliot's normal attack. What a loser. The Baradon fight is very easy.
Is everybody okay?
Level 91 for everyone.
I've got it!
I've got
Except for
No
Sarah,
complaints here.
93. Yeah. Intimidation, which the intimidation courts makes them more likely to run from you. You also use your Phantom Phobia, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I had just completely forgotten about that last time. So that quest last time, but
Where do you want to go?
it was a good thing that I remembered like immediately afterwards. Yeah, we'll check out the bridge. I think we haven't checked out these guys since people have moved around a little bit. Dad, I'm gonna go take a break from work, so here I am. I'm so bored though. I'd rather have too much to do than nothing. He thinks he's looking out for me, but the way he tries just shows how little he actually understands me. Well, hello, will you be traveling with us to Sutherland today? Oh, you're not a customer. Well, never mind then. The line is still available if you need to use it, though. But in peaceful rural areas on the other side of Lake, so it's operating normally, especially the rest of the trains. And thank goddess for that. Like an ice Prince Albert was passengers last week. I've heard a thing about Ivy with intense stuff, which makes me a little uneasy. So she had the news the Imperial Army's crushing defeat at the hands of General McWin yesterday. I hope they weren't involved. Very interesting. Hey, I talked to that girl a while back. She looks so depressed. I hope she's not so mad about the things I said about this town when I first arrived. That couldn't be it, right? No, it's not. Luckily. That would be very sad. John, you wouldn't happen to know how things are over in Pineville, would you? I really want to know I'll be able to go back there. Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. We need to keep an eye on the situation there a little longer. Really, it sounds like I'll be stuck here for a while then. I've heard all about what happened over in Norcia. Sounds like you all did a splendid job. So I can hardly believe Mark Rogner is being sentenced by force, but I can believe Mark Rogner is being sentenced by force, despite Count Heidel Rogner for the same approach. You know, I've heard as a woman like no other. I'm sorry for how things ended up. Oh, how do you know about that? I have my ways. Let's just leave it at that. Missions are useful, I suppose. How kind of you to say. Till I was working hard over in Western Araponi, and I can't in good conscience sit here and twiddle my thumbs. We fully intend to do all we can as well. I can handle escorting him on rounds. There's no need to worry. Just stay and help the Asty Master with his work. Cool, fine by me. Don't get lost in the fog or anything. This is all unnecessary if you ask me. I'll find ourselves there on my own. Still, rules are rules. I suppose I'll let Fritz accompany me. I wonder if it's safe to go out on the highways yet. I'm due to go out and collect some herbs, but I'm worried that still might be dangerous. I really want to get those herbs, though. Think there's any chance the war will wrap up soon and make my life easier? Most people think these days that spirits, dragons, and unicorns only exist in fairy tales. They never roam near about here. Don't be so sure. Every single one of those creatures appears in this region as legends. Supposedly there was a dragon living in the mountains of the south, too. And those starving! The stone carvings on the highways are said to have been made by gnomes. Must mean they all really existed. Yeah, I've heard about the gnomes before, but still seems a little bit far-fetched to have gnomes. People are all over Erebon here talking about the courageous like wildfire lately, at least as far as we can tell from here. It's nice to see people getting so excited about something. It's the very model of airship perfection after all. Is there any better way to fly through the sky? Captain's a woman, helms is a woman, and has Lady Laura on board. It's the best airship imaginable. Like she's purposely forgetting that there are men on board. Poor forgotten men. I sent my husband off to see if we could find anything about the situation in the capital. It's nothing but complaints. We arrived on the ground, so it's about time he moved something other than his mouth. He's so indecisive, a man of all words and no actions, I swear. He really drags me up the wall. And the Norship province has finally declared its neutrality. Great news, isn't it? It might just be like my imagination, but it feels like the gram's a little bit brighter today, too. You're telling this is just the first of many pieces of good news on the way. That would be lovely. Good news is good. Shocker, I know. We haven't taken far more regularly of late. That's fairly normal this time of year. Nothing to worry about. Sounds like what something that someone who's worried about stuff would say. I've got you this time. You've been tricked, Bem. What a ridiculous name, Bem. Two cavalries, some terrified Jaegers and Inspector Kreuzen. What was the name now? The Northern Jaegers? I've run one or two on the highway myself. These are for the friendly sort, to say the least. Better to describe them, I'd say they're like blades in uniform. Signed, for, and capable of only one thing. Sounds like we're getting more and more active. He's worried. Apparently, there is some mystery with them. My husband's been helping out around the town with general work lately. His cheese making is finished for the time being, so he says he's bored without anything else to keep him busy. That's so very like him. He's the type of man who always needs some kind of work to keep his hands busy. What a healthy relationship. At least, I mean, from what I understand, it's healthy. It seems like it's healthy enough. I was with the Heimdall situation. Just started to reach us, and some of them stalling, to say the least. I hear the Alliance is Supreme Commander. He's really a life of luxury even now. Say he regularly throws parties for influential nobles on his airship as his countrymen die on the battlefield below. And what is he thinking? Good, Chloe ought to take a rest. It's a good kid, but boy, is she inflexible. She doesn't understand that we can't run this place the same in times of war as we can during times of peace. She's overworking herself to make this place run as smoothly as a normal would. Just accept the situation for what it is. She's going to part of herself. One very unrelated thing to that, the one girl in House 1, very cute generic character design. There's a lot of very cute generic character designs. Just a lot more for me to learn, but I feel like I'm finally getting a hang of my work at the end. Nick seems to love playing with the children around here too. There's a limit to being driven from my home, but laying things down, I feel rather blessed indeed. So, I'm here to thank Adius for all she's done for me. Nurse is out of the war, there's not a whole lot happening here in Kreuzen either. I think we might have ourselves a stalemate right now. I would be happy there's not much happening, but I got a bad feeling about all this. But it could just be my imagination, you never know. I take my hands off and he finds some excuse to skip mass, and I refuse to let that happen. We can be a good priest when he really tries, but if he's not going to do so on his own, I'll make him try. The lazy priest. I grew up Christian, and I always had some pretty good pastors. So, I don't know, it's like... Commander, repairs to the bench are complete, sir! Sir! Excellent work, men. Wait, that gives us you couldn't have done a workshop if you tried. You're supposed to hammer the nails straight and not whatever angle feels right at the time. Yeah, picky. Do we got yelling guy here? Maybe. Even with the dissipation of the phone, the trends are still as unreliable as ever. They used the fog as a scapegoat for their lightness, but now it's safe to assume the provincial armies do it. Probably routing trains away from here as some kind of punishment for not fighting by their side. Childish. Yeah, we'll finish talking up to everyone on the gram. Still just have to go through to the mansion. God, this is such a nice house. I would love living in the gram. I've mentioned this multiple times, but still. So the Norja province is pledged to stay out of the war now! Does that mean they're now neutral? What are we supposed to do now? Now that one of the 4 red houses has withdrawn from the war, the situation has begun changing for the better. Not so the Bugbear family has been more brazenly trying to make things difficult for us of late. The Bugbear seems to be panicking about something, but what I'm afraid I haven't the slightest clue. And yep, just one maid. Yes, came to the Firebeds when a group of children from the town came to help. Oh, really sweet of them. Apparently they've been going on secretly helping people where they can. I have no clue what's inspired them, but it's still enough to bring a smile to your face. It's good to see they're not being troublemakers. Is there anyone actually out on the terraces? Nope, of course not. But I think with all of Legram talked to, next time, we'll finally start the actual mission, visit one of the shrines. But which one? Well, that's something we'll find out next time. But until then, see you guys later.